about the president elections. Now, some of you out there, I'm sure you have very high hopes for this election. And I'm sure many of you out there are tired of George W. Bush. I can definitely say I am, totally. And I have to say this much. Among the president elections that we have here, I'm going to tell you the reasons why I'm not voting for certain people. Well, let's start with this Giuliani character. You know, now, I'm going to tell you something. Now, a name like that, Giuliani, he sounds like he should be on the label, some label of ragu. It sounds like something you eat, like food. You said, you got any Giuliani sauce, something that you put over your spaghetti or something. I'm not voting for his crazy ass. On top of that, come to find out, a lot of the so-called good deeds he claimed to do, he really didn't do. So the question is, what kind of game are you playing, Giuliani? You ain't kidding nobody. Now let's get on the other subject of Hillary Clinton. Now don't get me wrong, her husband was cool. I mean, it's good. Getting past the whole blowjob incident, I can overlook that. I can understand why he lied. I mean, stuff happens. It's like boy, blowjob. Like, damn, that the whole thing. I did not have sexual relations with the person. Okay, we can get past all that. Now, his wife, on the other hand, I'm sorry, but she is a sellout. Let's look back at the whole healthcare thing. Now, she said she was supposed to help everybody. They basically gave her the payoff. She didn't help nobody. And now, she's popping in, she's all rough and tough. And, I'm for the Iraq war and all that good stuff. I'm sorry. And it's not going to work for me. Not at all. Come on, who are you kidding? And on top of that, you look at her. I think one of the reasons why she's even running in this race is to compensate for the reasons why she hasn't had sex in such a long time. You look at her. She looks like she's crazy. Really. Top of that, I heard that she did porn a long time ago. I don't really know. That's just what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Looking at her now, she ain't nothing I would run after personally. Maybe back in the heyday, maybe she was looking a little bit better. Maybe. But of course, however, I don't know. That was just a rumor. That's just something I heard. Mind you, something I heard. So don't quote me. Now, looking at the other person we got up in here, Mr. Remy or Rumdy. I don't know what kind of games you playing. Rumdy. It sounds like a rapper name. Rumdy. Like Run DMC or whatever. Rumdy, the reason why I'm not voting for you, for the main reasons is, because one, you're too Christian. Two, you uphold these so-called values and stuff, and this whole stuff about, this union between a man and a woman. Now, who sat up there and made you the marriage counselor? I'm sorry, you're just a little too squeaky clean for me. We need someone with a little dirt on their plate. At least, leave them down a little something. We don't want to hear about your child's school days and how you needed to change your name because the kids kept picking with you. We don't need to hear that. Now the only two people I think worthy to be running for president is Barack Obama and Logistic Wolf. Now Barack Obama, he got a good idea. He has a good understanding how stuff is going. And, I'm not just saying that because he's a black man. I'm just saying, he's a new flavor to the atmosphere. We ain't seen everybody else. We need somebody brand new. Somebody we ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Now, about Logistic Wolf, now you probably already know who Logistic Wolf is. This Logistic Wolf
is yours truly, me. And as far as what I would do, my first act as president of the United States, I would get the people out there Iraq war shit. You know, that'd be the first one. Second thing I would do, I would give African Americans the reservation money. I don't care what nobody said. I would figure out something. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, too many people playing games. You know, and I would stop putting my foot in other people's countries. And I would just leave it as that. And that is my opinion for the 2008 president election. Until next time, I will be seeing you later.